I think there are two issues that I need to address here. Transformation is broad. What do we mean by transformation? For me, what we mean by transformation is not about the color. Because sometimes you put black people on top of the positions, you still talk about transformation, and we can't talk about transformation after 20 years. But the main issue that I think we need to address, especially the editorial, is the mindset of editors and journalists. They are lost from where I'm sitting. You see, if you are a media, we need to define what is the role of media. Media is to tell the truth. Go and research, investigate the issues. In this case, if you look, especially print media, what informs their headlines? That is very key. Because most of the time when they sell their stories, it's all about corruption. Are you saying all South Africans are corrupt? They are not. I have a problem with the sources. Who is the source? Are this source credible? My answer is no.
I feel a personal responsibility, and this goes for most journalists I know, to build a country. I feel impassioned by that, to be part of that process of, have been part of enjoying the freedom and now seeing that this country can be all that it can be. I feel impelled by that. And I think you see many, many examples from Prime Media's excellent lead essay to sitting on a panel like this, which opens up discussions among South Africans who may not always be able to speak to each other. I can name you hundreds of examples like those happening across the media. So I think our fourth estate, we know our role very well. But may I also say that following the precious public rand is as much an act of building the country. Investigative journalism, uncovering corruption, those are also parts of our responsibility to building our country. There's nothing unpatriotic in doing that, I would have.
You know, it's right to bring up cases where the media got things wrong. I've got no problem with that. You know, I'm happy, as I've seen, to, you know, apologize for things where we got things wrong. It would be nice if politicians also sometimes accepted, of all parties, that often they play a role of trying to obfuscate the truth. They try and stop us from getting to the information. And we mustn't forget that when we talk about, you know, the media interrogating news events and statements, we mustn't forget that politicians often, across the board, in every democracy, in every party, will play a deliberate role in trying to stop us from getting to the truth. And where you see a big mistake, often there's a little bit of that as well. I'm not going to blame politicians for our mistakes. I'm just saying we need to be aware of that.